Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have a brand new concept to share with all of you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And if you're not, well, stick around. Maybe I'll say something silly. Oh, so it looks like we have a crossbar lock coming up because we have some Omega springs going on. This is exciting. I can't wait to check it out. But hey, listen, every Friday night, Beez Blades live at the Hive. All right, come check us out. It's a 4-hour live stream where we talk about knives, everyday carry gear, and you don't want to miss it. It's family friendly, and this is where you can make comments or find out anything you want to know about any knives that you've seen on the channel, and I can't wait to see this. This is the Kansept Vivid. Would you look at it? Just look at it in all of its vividness. Oh my goodness, look at that. Purple haze, fat carbon fiber. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 different versions. I'll probably throw them across your screen here in just a minute. And this is this a mirror polished DLC? Oh my gosh. So let's take a quick look at this before I get the blade out. Oh wow. All right. So is this a, you know what? This looks like a deep carry reversible clip. And boy, that is a very thin profile clip. I'm wondering what that feels like going in and out of the pocket. Let's see. I have a pair of Duluth trading pants on, and it does work very well in and out of the Duluth. Now, if you had thick jeans, I'm wondering. But yeah, that's a reversible clip. That is very exciting. Let's get this blade out. I want to see this blade. Are you ready? Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh, snap. Look at that. Wow. Oh, I'm telling you, the DLC stuff that is coming out these days, it makes it super, and I mean ultra scratch resistant. You're like, oh, it's shiny, but it'll get scratched up. Not this stuff. I'm not going to do it with my knives, but I see people getting metal and going like this all the time. And I might take a couple quick pauses, folks, because I have a cold right now and I just had a coughing fit. Bear with me. So this is a Jacob Lundquist design, and look at that. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. I love it. Let's see what the blade steel is. S35VN blade steel, baby. That is beautiful. I love the DLC. And then I know there's a super maxed out, really nice looking one with the Damascus. And then there's one with the black and white carbon fiber handle. And there's also another one with the Damascus blade. And for all you Damascus blade lovers, there's actually a couple that have the Damascus. One of them looks like it has the carbon fiber, and then the other one has the copper foil fat carbon that looks very nice, very, very nice. And let me give you a couple quick size comparisons to give you an idea of the size of this bad boy. Here's the Civivi Elementum 2 button lock, and then here is the QSP Penguin, because everybody needs a Penguin, right? And I'm going to try to make it through the rest of this video without coughing my brains out. This is the CJRB Pyrite Light. So you can see it's not a big knife. Let's see what it looks like next to the Penguin. The Penguin is pretty much about the same length as the Vivid. You have less sharpening room with the Vivid, but we have a forward choil that looks like we're going to be able to use up here. Let's see what it looks like or feels like. Left and right, up and down, no movement. And this is very cool. Look at this with this crossbar lock. It's not the typical, these have they're slightly canted inward to give you oh, wow, that is very light, super light. I wonder if this is one of those adjustable ones. Let me take a look on the inside here. Is this oh yeah. So you can adjust the tension on that lock bar on the inside there. It looks like there's 3 different places where if you take the scale off, see where that little thing where it's poking out right there? If you take the scale off, and look at those scales. Oh my gosh. You take the scale off, you can adjust the tension to your liking. And I would imagine that these are probably a more tough tension. These feel very strong. So if it's, because I'm guessing this is going to be light on the tension wise, that you can adjust it, but you can also put the other ones on there. Let's see how it feels. Let me back out. Oh, this is a fidgeter. Oh my. Oh my. That is very cool. Oh, this is, I had no idea that this knife, oh, wow. My hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. Now, I am not big on knives that make you put your finger in particular places, but somehow they did these right, and my hand fits perfectly. I wear a large width glove. My hand fits perfectly like this. And then when choked up, also fits perfectly. So they did some research and development or something, or Mr. Lundquist did. So those grooves actually work. It's not a very common thing where I get a knife that has grooves that's forcing me to put my fingers in a particular space where I'm going to appreciate it. Now up here, this is titanium, and this does have, as far as I know, a fixed pivot with caged ceramic ball bearings, but the smooth factor on this thing, how about reverse flicking? Very strong reverse flick. I mean, it comes flying out with authority. So if you're a reverse flicker, let's see, how does the thumb? Oh yeah. It's very easy to use that thumb hole for the thumb flick. A lot of times, there'll be a thumb hole in a knife. It's more geared towards reverse flicking. This one, yeah. Now, me personally, the only nitpick that I'm finding so far is that it's just that I wish that was a little bit stronger, but that might be remedied by adjusting those Omega springs on the inside just to make that hole just a little bit tighter. Now, something to consider, and this is not really much to consider, but if you get a DLC blade like this, anytime you get a DLC blade, it's going to be so shiny, just like this. It's very reflective, and it's very, very easy to put fingerprints on it. But the look of them is just, oh my gosh. I mean, just look at it. It just looks so good. And I'm very surprised. Let me check this out. If I could quit having coffin fits just enough to make it through, to give you guys all the info, it's just around 7.1 inches overall. Your blade is 2.5 inches of sharpen length, and then your handle's coming in at 4.1 inches. Now the blade height, it looks tall, but it's coming in right there, just right at the 1 inch mark. So it's about 1 inch tall. It's not a big knife. It's going to be a nice everyday carry. Oh man, I like it. I really like it's not only how well is this going to be usable, it's also the effects, the aesthetics and how it looks and how it feels. All of that goes in together, especially when you're a knife connoisseur or a knife collector doing draw cuts. See, I like to do draw cuts where I put my pinky and my thumb down or my thumb right like this and be very precise and do precise cuts. And this is going to be good for getting inside of packages, and you can come up here and do a pinch grip and get up really close to make sure you're not cutting through whatever's inside of your package, because that's what a lot of us do with our knives, right? We're opening packages, opening boxes. Me personally, I can't open a bag of chips or anything like that. I'll go boom like a Neanderthal, but I use a knife and I just go swing, and it's so satisfying. Listen, go to Skyline Chili and get those little oyster crackers and get your knife and slide through that little bag of oyster crackers. And if it doesn't slide right through it, that's how I'm like, oh, I have to sharpen my knife. But anyway, back to this one. I really like it. I like the other versions, but I think this one right here is probably going to be my favorite because I really like the purple haze, the fat carbon. It looks so good. This is a fantastic knife. It's exceeded my expectations. I don't know. I didn't know it was coming, and then it was like, boom, here it is. I'm like, what is this? And this is a fun fidgeter. It's a fun carry. I'm going to carry this one. I like it. It feels very good in my hand. I don't have any hot spots. I'm not feeling the pocket clip or anything like that. Excellent job, Mr. Lundquist, and excellent job by Kansept Knives. Kansept, they don't mess around. So let me know what you think about the new Kansept Vivid. I'll have links down there where you can check it out. Make sure you make a comment, hit the thumbs up button, and go watch this video or go watch that video. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the hive stream, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.